Hey everyone, Liam here. In the last video we managed to dynamically add notifications to our holder widget. What we are going to do in today's video is make it so the notifications have a timeout and they get removed from the holder after a certain amount of time. So first of all we're going to have to go to the notification UI, our widgets folder. We're going to head over to our graph. On our event pre-construct, we're going to set a timer by event. Just like that. I'm going to drag all of them over to there. And from the event on our set timer by event, we're going to drag off of here and we're going to do the custom event. And we're going to call this remove from holder. And we're going to put that there. The time that we're going to set is going to be 3 seconds. And from the custom event, we're going to add remove from parent. Just like that. So what this is going to do, this is going to make it so the text shows up and after 3 seconds, it's going to remove it from the holder and the notification is going to go. So this is where we can add in our integers again, which I showed you at the end of the last video. So if we bring in our int, get int, increment, quickly set this up as I showed you at last video too. Number, curly bracket, int, drag that down to there. There we go. If we compile both of them and save them, and we do a quick little test, if I hit the B key, notification 1, 2, 3, there you go, number 1 disappears, number 2 disappears, and number 3 disappears. And as you can see from here, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7. It carries on going up and they all disappear after 3 seconds. So that's it basically. But this is going to be a very short video. I could have fitted that into the last bit. So let's make it more advanced. We are going to head over to notification UI and we're going to bring up the animation timeline. So we're going to head over to designer, click on animations for Unreal Engine 5. And we're going to click this plus animation here. And we're going to call this remove. You're going to click on remove, plus track, and click on size box. If you can't see it there, just make sure you click on size box here, animations, and it should be there. After that, we're going to click on size box here, go over to track, and we're going to click on render opacity. On render opacity, the timeline is at 0, so our animation, well, our opacity for this is going to be 100%. We're going to drag the animation over to 0.5. And our opacity for the notification is going to be 0. So within them 0.5 seconds, it's going to slowly disappear. From here, we are also going to click on track again, and we're going to click on transform. And we're going to click on the drop down menu for the transform and then translation. We're going to head back to the beginning, and X and Y, they're going to be the same because we're not doing anything with it. So we're going to head over to the 0.5 to where it disappears, and we want this to make it look like it's moving off the screen. So we're going to move the notification over to the right. Let's say about there, so about 240. And if you go back to the 0, just make sure X is at 0. So if we press play, it moves off to the right. And that is what the notification is going to look like when it gets moved off your screen. It's going to disappear like that. We're going to compile and save that animation, and we're going to make a new one. We are going to call this one Enter. We're going to click on Enter, click Track, Size Box, click on Size Box, Track, Render Opacity, but this time we're going to make it the other way around. So at 0, we're going to make it so it has 0 opacity, because this is where it enters. And at 0.5, we're going to change this to 1. Again, head back to 0, click on Track, click on Transform, drop down Translation. This time, we're not going to make it come in from the right. You could do that if you want, but I'm going to make this appear from the bottom. So what I'm going to do here is from 0, I'm going to go, make sure X and Y are on 0. I'm going to head over to 0.5, that's 0.55. Oh, it seems like I've gone over a bit. Let's see if we can move this across 1. There we go. 0.5. I'm going to make this go up. So let's say, actually, in fact, from 0, let's make this minus 200, positive 200, so it goes down. And at 0.5, we're going to make this 0. So when it enters, it's going to come up from the bottom, and when it goes, it's going to go to the right. And that's it for the animations. What we're going to have to do now is go to the notification UI graph. On the construct bit here, we are going to not remove, but we're just going to move all of this down to here so it doesn't get in the way. Then we're going to drag in our enter animation. We're going to drag from here, and we're going to type in play animation. We're going to plug that into event pre-construct, drag that down to there. Then we're going to left click on enter anim up here. Anim is animation, by the way. And we're going to right click and type in animation finished. Event on animation finished. Once you have the event on animation here, we're going to pull this over to the bit that we moved earlier. And we're going to pull off, and we're going to get an equals sign. So you get that. We're going to plug in the animation to there. We're going to get our enter anim, bring in a branch here, connect that to there, connect them, and we're going to plug in the true to the set timer. Once you have done all of this, we're going to compile and save, and we're going to give this a test. So what this should do, it's going to pre-construct, it's going to play the enter animation, which is going to go into this bit here. So we're going to see the notification come up. So it's going to appear from nothing, come up, and then just disappear in 3 seconds, because we haven't set up the disappear function yet. So if I click on here, press B, as you can see, it came up and it's just going to disappear. Comes up, comes up, comes up. Now let's go on to the bit where it disappears, so you can add the other function, the remove animation. So what we're going to do, we are going to disconnect these two here, the remove from holder and the remove from parent. So what we're going to do here, once you've removed from parent, from the false, we're going to bring in another branch. In fact, I'm just going to move that one there. I'm going to move these ones down here, just so I've got some more space here. There we go. And from this, you are going to add in the remove animation, along with the equals equals sign that we had there. You're going to pull down from here. Sorry, swap these two around so the remove is at the bottom. The branch, the equals equals boolean is going to go into the red condition on the branch. And if that's true, that is then going to get the remove from parent. So plug that into the branch there. So basically what we just did then is going to go down to the remove animation. And once the animation is finished, it's going to remove from the parent and we're going to see the remove animation that we made. I'm going to leave the whole graph here for a second, just in case if I went too fast then. And once you've set all of that up, we can compile and save. Then we can head over to our game. And if I press B, it's going to fly up and there's the notification. And then it's going to go to the right and disappear. As you can see again, it's there and it disappears. So if I give another example, I'm going to get rid of them 2 bits there. I'm going to get rid of all of this, get rid of that format text, move this over. Text to show, I'm going to say notification system, compile and save that, press play, press B, and there we go. As you can see, sometimes the words do actually go off of the notification UI. So if that's the case, you need to get your size box. I'm not sure where everything's gone. That is strange. I am not sure where all of my bits have gone, but they are there. So I'm just going to have to click on the side here. I think it's just an Unreal Engine 5 bug. I'm not 100% sure though. So I'm going to click on the text block. I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to auto wrap text. Compile and save. And now if I press play again and press B, it also wraps it so the whole text shows. If this video or this mini series has helped you out at all, please do leave a comment and tell me if it has helped or if there's any other videos you'd like me to try and show you, or just in general what you think I should improve or what I've done well. Every little bit of feedback helps out a lot. So again, I hope this system worked for you. If you're stuck on anything, please do leave a comment. Subscribe and like, turn on the notification bell so you get notified whenever my new videos come out with new tutorials or new series or whatever I have planned for the future. Again, I hope this notification system works for you and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Just a quick little update on that video as well. If you do not like it, how if I click on the notification, it's not halfway up the screen and you can only see 3 or 4 at a time. If you head on over to your notification holder, your display UI, and you click on your notification holder, you can actually increase the alignment to go up on the y-axis. So if I put this at 0.5, I compile and save. This is how you make the notifications show up more on the screen. Okay, so this is the actual outro now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.